Yeah, Caiti!
I did not come here tonight planning to tell a story, but my friends are very excited. And I also kind of have to pee right now, which is appropriate given the story that I'm about to tell, and you will see why it's appropriate that I have to pee right now after I tell the story. So when I was in 4th grade, I had a best friend, and her name was Taylor. And this was the sort of friendship where we were inseparable. We went to one another's houses every weekend. You know, she had this weird obsession with Nike, where she not only had the Nike shoes, but she also had a t-shirt and this weird little Nike ring. So of course I had to have all this Nike crap to match Taylor. So it was that kind of, you know, inseparable 10-year-old friendship. So one weekend I'm at Taylor's house, and we are on her swing set in the backyard, and it's one of those swing sets that has the monkey bars across on top of the swings. So Taylor's swinging, and I decide to go on the monkey bars, and I get about halfway across, and I am overcome with the worst having to pee feeling I've ever had in my life, and it was so bad that I couldn't move. So I told Taylor, I really have to pee, I can't move, and she didn't believe me. And, you know, she looks up at me, she's swinging below me, she looks up and she starts taunting me. And she says, Caiti, think of rushing water, think of Niagara Falls. Psst. And that just sets me over the edge. And I start peeing. And it was the most horrifically glorious feeling because, you know, I really had to pee. And I remember looking down, and because I was wearing shorts, it kind of had like a sprinkler effect. And Taylor's just covered, and she screams, and she runs away. And at the time, I was mortified, absolutely mortified. And, you know, we went inside, she got showered, we didn't really say very much to each other. And she didn't tell her parents what happened, and when we got to school, she also didn't tell any of our friends what happened, but she stopped wanting to hang out with me, and though she didn't tell any of our friends in our little clique what happened, they did pick up on the fact that she didn't want to be friends with me, so that none of them did either. But I have a little bit of guilty pleasure knowing that she was mean to me, but I peed on her.